evening. Welcome to the After Hours at Restani, the podcast. It has been a long time since we have broadcasted from the podcast penthouse due to the coronavirus, or COVID-19 as the news likes to call it. And I'm proud to say that in the podcast penthouse tonight is my longtime close personal friend, one of the greatest entertainers of all time, the one and the only Quincy Brisco.
This was unexpected, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are having the time of our life. How long has it been? A couple of months?
I haven't seen you since the outbreak happened back in March of this year. This is the first time I've seen you face to face. We've talked many times on the phone, but this is the first time you have made the way back to the podcast penthouse. We sent a limousine down there. We are doing the required social distancing. You are.
Yes, I am.
You are 6 feet away, and we have a new microphone for you just for this broadcast. It's unbelievable. But first thing I want to know, Quincy, and the fans out there probably want to know, how have you, the entertainer, been entertaining yourself for the last couple months?
Coming up with an idea, since we didn't have our Memorial Day parade this year, ladies and gentlemen, I came up with the idea, talked to the police department, and everyone's up for it. I was going to do an ice bucket challenge. We could still do it, but then someone in my audience told me tonight, earlier, something about a milk challenge.
Yes, I heard that as well. Now, everybody remembers the Ice Bucket Challenge was to bring awareness for ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, many years ago, and it was a wonderful campaign where it brought awareness to the disease and it brought funding and whatnot. But Quincy Brisco, your favorite thing other than entertaining is drinking milk, right?
That's right. Milk, just like I said, it's healthy, it's good for you.
Like the commercial says, it does a body good.
Yes, it does. Forevermore now. And I'm one of the very lucky ones to, be sitting here drinking milk, talking to my good friend here and my audience here again. I'm just angry, aggravated, but forevermore now, before we get back to our regular issues, people on these TV commercials are saying, well, they're asking, then let professionals like us come in there and do something. Then, to contribute to this thing, and we can go back to regular things quickly as possible.
Back to regularly scheduled programming, right?
Yes. They keep saying on these commercials, like certain issues I want to mention on the air that we hear continuously, but what about us now? They ask professionals like us for... then let us go in there, do something.
Okay, so let me translate. I speak Quincy. A fan of yours, I believe, in fact, it was our good friend, Dr. McMurphy, said, I've been following Quincy. I'm going to do a really bad British accent. I've been following Quincy, that chap, for so many years, and he's an entertaining fellow. Why not do something with milk and Quincy? So he came up with the idea of the Quincy Milk Challenge. Kind of similar to the Ice Bucket Challenge, but instead of pouring ice water on you, you pour milk. And it brings awareness, and you have to wear a mask when you do it because you're bringing awareness to the coronavirus. It's just, everybody knows about the coronavirus. It's a worldwide pandemic. But Doc McMurphy said, why not have some entertainment in it? Socially distance and pour milk on yourselves and do it in honor of Quincy Brisco, the greatest entertainer of all time, who wants to bring awareness and bring a friggin' cure to COVID-19, right?
Yeah. Well, it's the newest thing. We'll set the cameras up, the radios up, and do something on a radio broadcasting, and say a few words, and in order to bring this thing, like I said, back together quickly as possible. So we'll schedule a time to do it. I'm up for it.
I believe that Doc McMurphy wants people to do this in honor of you, because Thursday is your favorite day. That's the day you always come down here and visit us at the podcast penthouse when the pandemic was not happening. And the first Thursday is Thursday, August 6th. So everybody out there who listening to my voice on this podcast or wherever you're hearing this, not the Ice Bucket Challenge to make awareness for ALS, which is a fantastic cause. This is Quincy Brisco's Milk Challenge, where you pour milk on yourself and you bring awareness to COVID and make sure you have a mask on when you do it. What do you think about that, Quince?
Okay, it's one good idea.
It is one good idea.
The thing that gets me is now, so like I said, now, can you think up ideas? They keep asking, let's
Well, Quincy, the world is still on pause. So, slowly but surely things are getting back to normal. And one of the things that's back to normal is we're recording this on a Thursday, and you were down here at my palatial studio, you have not graced your presence here since March.
I'm gracing it now.
You are gracing it now.
Yeah, Grace, here's a Grace.
Hey, Grace. And I know you have you want a lot of ideas out there for different shows. So when you come back full time in the fall, hopefully this pandemic will be gone, and we can get back to doing the normal Quincy Brisco things.
That's right.
Like entertaining. Like, remember, we had the big show that you were going to do earlier the year. We announced it, but it got put on hold. Was Quincy Brisco's Dirty Fiesta shows.
I haven't forgot about that.
I know you haven't, but we had to put it on pause because we couldn't do any productions.
Well,
you don't
why
have
not?
You don't have the coronavirus.
No.
Okay.
I'm just clearing my throat because I'm angry, but the anger is going to leave one way or another because I'm back here where I'm supposed to be. And like I said, maybe now some of these depressing commercials will leave the air and we'll get back on the air now again. And,
that is true.
And but they say, well, like I said, can you just answer me one thing as long as we're here, though?
Sure.
So I can get it off. They say they keep looking for, say things that will help. They let professionals like us in.
I understand. You're tired of seeing the amateurs on television looking to go out and entertain people for funds to make awareness for different non-profit charities, right?
Right. But let pros like us all times.
You are a pro. And with Quincy, Doc McMurphy came up with the idea. Quincy Brisco's Milk Challenge.
And I think it sounds like Dr. McMurphy, and ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get this done, SAP.
That's right. It's going to take place on Thursday, August 6th, 2020. You're going to be down here in the studio. We're going to tape you pouring milk on yourself to make awareness for coronavirus and finding a cure.
Do it. Then just remind me to bring it another outfit. Then we'll put on the cleaned outfit outfits.
Right. Wait, we can't have you sticking around here with milk all over you for all night long, right?
Oh, no.
Jim, Quincy, this cough is concerning me. You're okay, right?
I'm just aggravated, because I've been
you've been cooped up like a chicken for 4 months.
Yeah. In other words, as Barney Miller would say, but I've been using Barney Miller, the very best of good coffee, isn't it, Nick? Of all, after I got an autograph, my good friend Barney Miller.
Right, Hal Linden.
Yeah, and let's not forget all my other autographs. All my other good Gage and DeSoto and Buford, all my autographs.
The kid from Jaws 2.
Kid from Jaws 2. God damn it, listen to me. I'll break your ass, you hear me?
Who knows? He could do the Quincy Milk Challenge.
There you go. Because I'm thinking like a Brody, angry Brody.
Right.
Of all times, because I don't intend to go through the hell again.
So Quincy, now, like we said at the top of this program, you've been sitting at home thinking of ideas and all whatnot.
That's just exactly what I've been doing.
But what else have you done to entertain yourself during the quarantine for Corona?
Just watch old school clips, but just constantly trying to think of ideas.
Like what? What kind of old school clips were you watching? We know you're a huge TV fan of the 70s and the 80s, but what were you watching? We want to know.
Emergency. Right now, for over the summer, they have some old school things. Happy Days, Laverne Shirley. Emergency. They have Adam 12. All the 70s, the golden, what started with me in the entertainment business. Then we can get back to the music, singing, and dancing. Right now it's drama. So that's what how to think like a community policing. Because community policing try to contribute to this, then we can get back to But I've been just sitting there because, like I said, we didn't have our parade. But that's when I came up with the idea.
Basically, 2020 is a washout, Quincy, and you've been watching reruns of Happy Days. Were you a fan of the Malachi brothers? Count Malachi?
No. The Fonz.
The fans. Now, what would have happened if the Malachis tried to do the Malachi Crunch on you and your motorcycle?
They, I think someone would have, like a stuntman, maybe 4 stuntmen, they would have stepped in and they would have lost.
Right.
Because I'm not really fit for doing the Malachi Brothers. I'd have to sit in the car. They would probably put me in the car, not on a bike, because the bikes, some bikes aren't made for that kind of thing. And if you go on a bike on the something like the Malachi Brothers, you'd never survive.
No,
you have to be in a car. And as I recall, they broke the rules of.
They were mean, dirty people.
Yeah, but they were outwitted by the Fonz.
They were. Because of the leather jacket. Now, speaking back of the happy days, who was your favorite Tuscadero? Was it Leather or Pinky?
I'd have to call that an even draw, because in the days of the Tuscaderos, Pinky was a good singer-dancer, and Leather was the singer-dancer.
Leather played the guitar.
That's right. But Pinky made good friends with the Fonz, and then she participated.
Well, wasn't she banging the Fonz?
Yeah, they were kissing, having sodas.
But Inspiration Point?
Yeah, Inspiration Point. So it's hard to love one Tuscadero, not together, because they were pretty much equally.
Can you sing any of Leather's songs? I know you love to sing.
Let's see. I've been so long since.
Wasn't there one? Let me refresh your memory. Do the Fonzie.
Come on, do the Fonzie with me.
Unbelievable.
And that was come back to me. Devilation Park, something like that. But the thing about they told the band, that's just what they are. They never got a name, but they called themselves Leather and the Suades.
Really, Leather and the Suades.
But Richie and all them guys, they never got a name for their band.
Well, maybe they were just Arnold's band.
Yeah. But the thing is, wasn't that all the money donated, the Malachi Brothers Crunch and all, was that for charity?
It could have been. You're the happy days expert.
But the thing is, they gave charity work a bad name. They really made me sick. It's like
But you do not give bad names to charity, and you'll be doing that on Thursday, August 6th, with the Quincy Milk Challenge.
That's right. And I'll simply shower later on. But you came up with the best idea yet.
I did not. Doc McMurphy did.
Dr. McMurphy. Wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. McMurphy, we're going to do this.
Maybe Dr. McMurphy can pour the milk on you.
There we go. And we'll simply get a car cover seat, put on that way when I get driven home, don't get milk on the car cover.
That is true. The limousine, we do not want milk all over that.
No, but that is an excellent idea. See, we're always constantly thinking, well, what better way to get back, quickly as possible than do the milk challenge.
Now, do you think Laverne and Shirley did the milk and Pepsi challenge?
Yes. Gotta love Laverne and Shirley. Milk and Pepsi. Because
if you had your choice, Laverne or Shirley?
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a good question. Well, you know what? It's hard to take one without the other. Because Laverne and Shirley, first of all, I love the opening theme. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chanel, Shanata, Hoppendale Incorporated. And they go into their theme. God, it's hard to love one without the other.
It's true. Well, don't forget, Shirley did leave the show.
That's true.
The show was just called Laverne for a while.
Yeah, but the thing I liked about Laverne, though, she was a good sport, and they're playing getting arrested again, even when they were in California.
Who are you kidding? You like the big L on her boobs.
That's true. Who wouldn't love Laverne's big L? And but now one of they say now like two of the best episodes. I'll have to Shirley's Flavor back in Milwaukee when she went to the hospital. She was afraid, and she ran away. They had to go hunt for her. They were in California. One of my favorite ones when they did For Your Love, and then when they played the song For Your Love, and they went dancing to try to outdance all the ones. They played that Sweet Golden Oldie when they went to the frat party. So that's probably one of Laverne's favorites.
Now, did you want a pet Boo Boo Kitty?
Why not?
Meow.
Meow. Gotta love. It's hard to pick one without the other, in my opinion. Now, if you had your pick, or would you say an even draw?
If I had my choice between Laverne and Shirley?
Yeah, it's tough to take.
I would have to say I would go with Shirley.
And how come Shirley?
Because she didn't have the big L. And I really wanted to see her Boo Boo Kitty.
And did you, I take it you probably liked your friend Carmen Ragusa?
The Big Ragu?
The Big Ragu. Yeah, well, because
What was the song he sang on that show?
going from rags to riches. How do you How do you handle a hungry man?
Unbelievable. Oh, now if we're talking about Laverne and Shirley, we got to talk about Lenny and Squiggy.
I was just gonna say now. I guess it wouldn't be so much of a show without Lenny and Squeaky. Now, first of all, they command, hello. They always enter without knocking.
What was on the back of Lenny's jacket? What did it say?
You talk about when they were in California or back in Milwaukee?
Milwaukee.
I think it said, I really forgot. It was so much fun, but I forgot what.
Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf, okay. And the thing about that is they forgot the L, and Laverne was nice enough to put one of her L's on the jacket.
Well, it's kind of like Letterman on Sesame Street.
That's right, on the Electric Company and Sesame Street.
Right.
They mixed it up, but you gotta love them, despite the fact that in a different world, but it wouldn't be Laverne and Shirley without Lenny and Squeaky.
And it wouldn't be the Quincy Brisco Milk Challenge without you, Quincy Brisco.
Well, we came up with the best idea yet, and we're gonna do it. In order
Just
to
like Laverne and Shirley, we're gonna
do it. Give us any rule, we'll take it. Read us any rule, we'll break it. We're gonna make all our dreams come true. Doing it our way. There's nothing we won't try. Never heard the word impossible this time. There's no stopping us. We're gonna do it. I am market set and go now. Got a dream and we just know now. We're gonna make that dream come true. And we'll do it our way. That's our way. Make all our dreams come true. And we'll do it our way. That's our way. Make all our dreams come true. For me and you.
Unbelievable. Gary Marshall, if you were alive right now, you'd be hiring Quincy Brisco to sing the song for the reboot of Laverne and Shirley. Unbelievable. But ladies and gentlemen, that's one more time. It's going to happen on Thursday, August 6, 2020, the Quincy Brisco Milk Challenge to bring awareness and hopefully some entertainment for the coronavirus people out there, correct?
That's correct. Well, I'm going to make a note, to bring an outfit down, and then I can always rinse off, but that's my first thing. Make a note, because I'm always writing down on my scheduling. Book it, for booking.
Book it, Dano.
Book it, Dano. Well, okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's the best. And I want to thank you, Dr.
McMurphy.
Dr. McMurphy. If that's what it takes to help our people out here to get things back to normal on the double, and that we can get rid of this anger, then that's what I'm going to do. Because I missed being down here. I missed, Memorial Day, but we're going to make up for it. Well, here's one of my ways I'm going to make up.
And you will be able to see this, ladies and gentlemen, on my social media, which is Twitter, the only thing that I'm on social media, at After Hours TC. We will be recording that on Thursday, August 6th. The Quincy Brisco Milk Challenge, and then the whole world can see it. And if you want to follow Quincy Brisco on social media, on on Twitter, you can go to Twitter at Milk and Cashews, right?
That's correct. Our first episode of the Milk and Cashews radio show is back now, and I'm so damn proud to be back here on this radio show so we can watch radio like we're supposed to be doing. And pray, say grace, whatever. Amen. And please stay healthy. Take your medicines, all your prescriptions like you're supposed to.
And wear those masks.
Ladies and gentlemen. Right now, we're just a little bit angry, stressed out, but I'm going to relieve some of the stress and more of it and then some by doing this.
Take a swig of that milk there, Quincy.
Delicious. Gotta have milk. Keep sending those ideas in, and we're gonna start reading them off now, and then and we'll actually do it. We're doers.
Unbelievable. You know him, you love him, the greatest entertainer of all time, Quincy Brisco. This is TC Restani for the After Hours of TC Restani, the podcast. And like our TV version, we never close.